Hello there, welcome to the 24th of July 2021. There's been a few issues with some of my trees in the past week or two, with trees dropping leaves, random leaves. Some leaves look healthy while others are sort of dried up. I've been discussing with my friends on the admin team on our Facebook group the last couple of days and various theories, but a lot of our team are getting this throughout the UK. Adam, my friend, believes it's because of the late spring. The trees are now sort of pushing this second flush of growth of new buds and leaves and pushing some of these older leaves off. Pat thinks it's a possible circulation problem, not enough oxygen getting moved around the leaves and they're just starting to suffer a little bit. So there's various factors. Myself, I think here possibly all them factors may be coming into it, but also water, dry ground, very hard ground, water and problems as well, maybe. As you can see here, the leaves start to dry up, but if I can show you first, these are the normal leaf colour, greenish with tinges of red. Now they look fine, and then we move over to these lighter leaves. You can see the difference, there's more of a yellowy peel, start to lose that green colour, and they start to deteriorate on the edges, which within a week or so is going to come to this stage. So there's a few sections of the tree higher up like that. Sometimes gets this dryness issue above fence height, but as you can see, there's a lot of leaves here which are starting to turn this colour. Last year I had a problem with the other conifolium in the ground, and come mid-August I was seeing a lot of autumn colours and on two sections of the tree that turned out to be reticulum wilt, but I'm getting a lot of this colour change as I'm going round the tree, which I didn't really notice before. So that's the conifolium. We have a few little trees that have been, been dropping a few random leaves as well. Orange dreamers cast a silhouette in the back there. These two in the front have been fine. Shiraz has been fine. Possibly the Suryu as well. One or two. Little bits of dieback on that one. But generally it looks okay. A little bit of crispiness to some of those edges. Just tiny little bits. Again, the orange dream at the back here. Now this just usually get bothered, a little bit dieback, and it seems to be, just doesn't seem to be right slightly. It seems to be all over the place really. The leaves are all directions. Doesn't seem that messy normally in the past. I think that's dropped a few leaves as well here and there. The Shiraz Wanums, I believe, have been fine. Lots of dieback on them this year, but no leaf drops so far. And then the one at the bottom of the garden is the Katsura. Now, as you can see, lots of dryness starting on those leaves. Now, I had an issue with Yama, which it was planted next to this tree for the last 6 years. I lifted out the ground earlier in the year, and I've seen some of these brown markings on that tree some weeks ago, and Adam says that was possibly a fungus issue. Whether this is the same on this tree, I don't know. You can see little bits of new growth, but not a great deal, just basically on the sides of the tree. Now some of these leaves are from the large silver birch above it, so I'll show you that in a moment. But I can't see any new buds, new leaves, apart from just the tips here. The top of the tree is the worst affected. I'll show you that once I go around the side. Lower down, quite dark leaves, a few bits of mottled here and there, starting to turn brown. I have the occasional couple of bits of dieback branches. Now this is the side away from the sun the most. Now there's a lot of brown leaves here, dried up. Now this is the back of the tree. Now this gets a little bit of morning sun through the fence, so it doesn't get a great deal of sun. There we go, higher up the tree. Quite a lot of tip dieback. And the very top is very crispy. Now that top doesn't get direct sun until possibly very late afternoon, where it might get a little bit. Because it's sheltered by the large silver birch next door. Again here we got some leaves which are turning a lot lighter. But as you can see, the top is a lot of dried leaves, lots of bare branching. Now there's the large silver birch next door, completely overshadows the tree. Now there's lots of that tree's roots around the katsura. Excuse me. So whether the silver birch is literally sucking all the moisture out the ground, but I've been watering this one. As you can see, there's still moisture in the soil around the katsura. So it has been getting watered throughout the summer. But a couple of years ago, when we had a really dry summer, there was a long spell without any rain, and the silver birch started to drop its leaves and look very droopy. As you can see, the leaves really start to take on a slightly paler look, and the branches sort of just literally droops. So whether that's literally just the heat, or it's not getting enough water as well, which is possibly both. I know the lady doesn't water them because she hasn't got a hose pipe, so it just survives off natural water. And silver birch has been dropping leaves a couple of weeks now, and I've just weeded under the katsura, and this is all silver birch and katsura leaves in there. That's just from that corner, so there's a lot of leaves that were scattered about. But I'll update this video when we get some get some more information of what the actual problem is. But like I say, the factors that we've had is increased temperatures in the last couple of weeks. I think it was 29 degrees Celsius one day last week, which is about 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Hardly any natural rain. Anyway, I'll update that very soon.